This is Sam Vaughan for Sam Sports Report. In college basketball, Kansas gets the win. I was wrong. Maybe they'll be heading towards a 6 or 7 seed as they drill Oklahoma State 94-62, 32 points. Kansas leading scorer was Hunter Dickerson. He had 16. Bryce Thompson had 21, but it was clearly not enough for Oklahoma State. Zeke Mayo tipped in with 15, and Vaughan Harris tipped in with 14 for KU. Really a lot more balanced scoring. Kansas will play Colorado tomorrow night. That game tips at 10 o'clock in Colorado. Colorado has not been very good this season. Colorado has struggled. They're going to be 6.5 point favorites as Kansas. Houston will play Texas Tech in a ranked matchup. Mizzou plays well in the first, 94-62. Now let's move on to Mizzou. Mizzou plays well in the first half with 48 points, but a drastic second half happened where they couldn't hit many threes. And Arkansas was kind of hitting them. They weren't hitting them in the game in the first half, but they were hitting them in the second half. 0 points for Caleb Grill in the second half. Mark Mitchell, who had 25 in 2 out of the last 3 games, was not there. Josh Gray was out with an illness. He helps out on the board, doesn't score much, but they need the boards. Missouri did, and Missouri lacked turnovers, turned over the ball a bunch, 30-14. Mizzou turned it over 18 times, 30-14 on the fast break points. Mizzou doesn't show up in the second half as well, giving up 51 points, 92-85. Missouri's got a against South Carolina on Tuesday. Now we move on to Major League Baseball and predicting the standings. The Milwaukee Brewers were 93-69 last year as they clinched the division with their second consecutive division championship in 3 out of the last 4 seasons. Milwaukee Brewers have players to watch out for. Willie Adams, a leader in both the offensive and defensive side. Adams provides a solid defense at shortstop. Corbin Burns, one of the best pitchers in baseball. Burns has been dominant for the Milwaukee Brewers, winning the Cy Young in 2021. Devon Williams, a relief pitcher, is one of the best closers in baseball, known for his devastating changeup. As the 2025 season fastly approaches, starting pitchers for the Freddie Peralta, Brandon Wolf, and guys at the bullpen, Trevor McGill, Craig Yao. Next, we'll go to the Chicago Cubs. They finished 84-78. Dansby Swansea enters his 3rd season with the Cubs, aiming to replicate his leading performance of the 2024 season. Third baseman, top prospect Marty Shaw, starting role, being fresh energy to line up. Left field, Ian Happ to be cornerstoner on the outfield. Consistency at the top of the prospects. Starting rotation, Jameson Tomlin, Shota Ingma, Matthew Boyd, like Jordan Wicks, bullpen key relievers, Ryan Bazzer, catcher, and Brandon Hughes, who's been demonstrated effectiveness in the recent outings. Cubs finished 84-78 last year, by the way. Cardinals finished 81-81. Sonny Gray, Eric Field, Mike Velasquez, right-handed pitcher. Coming off the batting order, Nolan Arenado, Jordan Walker. Ryan Hazley serving as one of the best closers in baseball. He had 49 saves in 2024. Also, JoJo Remo, a left-handed reliever for the Cardinals. For the Reds, who finished 80-82, Joey Votto, a veteran presence and franchise cornerstone, continues to provide leadership and offensive production. Second baseman following the trade, Jonathan India to the Kansas City Royals. Position is open for competition. Prospect, starting role, shortstop, Ellie Dorado. Starting rotation, Andrew Abbott. For Graham Ashcroft are expected to be a leading rotation. Prospects, Ricio Lodo, Chris Burns are competing. Bullpen, Scott Barlow, Juliana Arroyos, and Keely Brian Hayes. Ali Cruz, Mitchell Keller, Brewers going 85 and 77. I've got the Cardinals going 81 and 81. I've got the Cubs going 84 and 78. I've got the Reds going 80 and 82. I forgot to mention the Pittsburgh Pirates. Players like Key Brian Hayes, Onley Cruz, and Mitch Keller. Maybe a little better than they were last year, which was 76 and 86. So maybe they get towards 81 and 81, or maybe a little bit below that, maybe 80 and 82. Vastly improved than I thought. Chiefs have some tough choices. We've talked about some of them. Rashawn Slater as a tackle, Jalen Moore as an option. They may want to get Alan Jackson if they decide to go on the draft route. Maybe they can get Josh Conley from a left tackle spot. The Chiefs will probably lose Trey Smith as he comes out too much on the salary cap, looking off to want $25 million a year. I imagine the Chiefs will re-sign Joe Tooney. What are the Chiefs going to do? Wide receiver. Options there. Stephon Diggs. Before DeAndre Hopkins. DeAndre Hopkins is turning 31. Juju Smith-Schuster is only 28, so possibly a league minimum deal on him. I don't know. Hollywood Brown is 31. Cooper Kupp is 31 as well. I don't hate the Chiefs drafting Luther Burden, but if they can get somebody better and maybe somebody who doesn't quit on their team, then maybe I like them to get another player. Burden looked like he quit on the Missouri Tigers a couple times. Did Luther Burden. Ideas for trades. Chiefs could trade for Deebo Samuels. Deebo Samuels looking like he go to Denver, Pittsburgh, New England. Days to remember. Free agency starts March 14th. Draft day, April 24th and 25th and 26th, Saturday, and continues on the Friday. Before we get out of here, that's Sam on Sports.